Hey guys, I'm Andrei, a certified tour guide in Minsk, Belarus, and if need be, your real estate concierge here on the ground. This is a quick update on politics and COVID. Politics isn't working very well for us. The riots are done, the streets are clear. In this respect, it's like tourist-friendly environment. It doesn't mean that the revolution spirit has died down or anything. The opposition feelings against the current government are still strong, but internet is working all right, and Sundays or any other days of the week are fairly sweet and peaceful in central Minsk. As for COVID, it's still here and we're expecting the third wave to hit Belarus anytime. For now, you have to have a PCR test that is under 72 hours old when entering the country from a red country and undergo self-isolation, or arrive from a green country and just enjoy life. One of the very few green countries for now is United Arab Emirates. But note, even if you have a short layover in a place like Istanbul, Turkey is a red country, it would count for a red country. Once you're here, you have to undergo 10-day self-isolation. To be honest, it's not really that enforced. It's mandatory, but I mean it's not really badly enforced or strictly controlled or something like that. Nobody could even tell you what's the fine for not observing self-isolation. The only limitation you'll have to face here is wearing a mask in a public place like a cafe or a shop or something like this. There are several ways to cut self-isolation officially. For starters, you can have your business partners, if you have any, invite you. The company that you are visiting can issue an informal invitation letter of sorts that you will present at the passport control. The guy who has just arrived told me that passport control people, border guards, were like calling to some offices to double check or something, so there may be some check when you arrive, but this gets you off the hook and you can leave the country earlier and you can move around, although again nobody really checks. Option 2 is medical treatment. You can book a basic medical procedure with a medical company that offers this paperwork, because not all of them do, not all of them know of this paperwork, and get a medical contract plus the confirmation that you are exempt from self-isolation. To receive you, they need a valid PCR test. The last loophole to get off the 10 self-isolation day thing is the hunting tourism, but I guess it's not the handiest one out of the three above. Last but not least, when you're leaving, you obviously need a PCR test. One of the companies I can recommend, its link is under the video. My American guy used it last week and they even delivered to his home address, so that was cool. But airport should be your last resort, because for instance, even for a 16 o'clock flight, you have to be there at 7 a.m. in the morning, and once it's ready, depending on the queue, they will serve you it in the queue, or will email it to your address that you will scribble in their chart as you are lining up to get the swab. It's kind of creative, but that's the last resort. Once you're here in Minsk or elsewhere you choose to stay in Belarus, don't forget about the registration. That has to be there in 10 calendar days if you're not staying at a hotel. And enjoy life, people without curfews or anything like that. If you need an airport lift or a tour, send me a message. I'll see how I can help. And we'll be happy to see you in Minsk someday. Maybe have a coffee if you pass by Victory Square. Thank you for watching the video. Questions under the video, press a like if you enjoyed it. And see you in Minsk. Cheers.